Mathematics Class 11 Chapter 12 Introduction to Three-Dimensional Geometry. In the last class we have studied section formula and the distance between 2 points in space. Today we shall study exercise 12.2. We have studied that the distance between 2 points, let us call it A x1 y1 z1 and B x2 y2 z2 in a space is given as AB equal to under the square root x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square plus z1 minus z2 whole square. Using this result, we shall solve the questions in exercise 12.2. Question number 1. Find distance between following pairs of points. Roman number 1, 2, 3, 5 and 4, 3, 1. Call this as point A and this is x1, y1, z1 and call this point as B, x2, y2, z2. We'll use this result. So AB equal to under the square root x1 minus x2. So x1 is 2 minus x2 is 4. So minus 4 whole square plus y1 minus y2. So y1 is 3 minus y2 is 3. So minus 3 whole square plus z1 minus z2. So z1 is 5 minus z2 is 1 minus 1 whole square equal to under the square root 2 minus 4 gives you minus 2 whole square plus 3 minus 3 is 0 square plus 5 minus 1 is 4 square equal to under the square root 2 square is 4 plus 4 square is 16. 4 plus 16 gives you 20. Now this 20 can be written as 4 into 5 and under the square root of 4 is 2 and root 5 as it is. So that is the distance between the given points. Roman number 2, minus 3, 7, 2 and 2, 4, minus 1. Call this as A, x1, y1, z1 and B, x2, y2, z2. Again we'll use the same result. So AB is equal to under the square root x1 minus x2. So minus 3 minus 2 whole square plus y1 minus y2. So 7 minus 4 whole square plus z1 minus z2. That is 2 minus 1 whole square equal to under the square root minus 3 minus 2 is minus 5 square plus 7 minus 4 is 3 square plus 2 minus 7 minus plus 1 gives you 3. So 3 square equal to under the square root minus 5 square is 25 plus 3 square is 9 plus 3 square is 9 equal to sum up together you get under the square root 43. Roman number 3, minus 1, 3, minus 4, 1, minus 3, 4. Call this as A, x1, y1, z1 and B, x2, y2, z2. We use the same result, this one. So let us try. AB equal to under the square root minus 1 whole square plus 3 minus 3 plus 3 whole square plus minus 4 whole square equal to under the square root minus 1 gives you minus 2 whole square plus 3 plus 3 is 6 square plus minus 4 is minus 8 whole square equal to under the square root 2 square is 4 plus 6 square is 36 plus 8 square is 64. Even if negative, the square is always positive equal to sum up together you get under the square root 104. This can be written as under the square root 26 into 4. Square root of 4 is 2 under the square root 26. So that is the distance between the given 2 points. Roman number 4, 2 minus 1, 3 minus 2, 1, 3. Call this as A, x1, y1, z1 and this as B, x2, y2, z2. We'll use the same result. This one AB equal to under the square root 2 minus plus 2 whole square plus minus 1 whole square plus 3 minus 3 whole square equal to under the square root 2 plus 2 is 4 square plus minus 1 is minus 2 whole square plus 3 minus 3 is 0 square equal to under the square root 4 square is 16, 2 square minus 2 square is plus 4, 16 plus 4 is 20. This is under the square root and this value is already we did before. Root 20 is 2 root 5. So you can write this as a 2 root 5. Question number 2. Show that points minus 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3 and 7, 0, minus 1 are collinear. Call these points A, minus 2, 3, 5. This one as B, 1, 2, 3 and this as C, 7, 0, minus 1 be the 3 points. Let us find the distance between AB, BC and AC. So AB equal to, we use the same result. Okay, I am directly now writing, not taking x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2 and x3, y3, z3. Directly I am solving here. So AB equal to under the square root minus 2 minus 1 whole square plus 3 minus 2 whole square plus 5 minus 3 whole square equal to under the square root minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3 whole square plus 3 minus 2 is 1 square plus 5 minus 3 is 2 square equal to minus 3 square is 9 plus 1 plus 2 square is 4. This is under the square root equal to under the square root 9 plus 1 10 plus 4 14. BC equal to under the square root B and C is here, so 1 minus 7 whole square plus 2 minus 0 whole square plus 3 minus minus plus 1 whole square equal to under the square root 1 minus 7 is minus 6 whole square plus 2 minus 0 is 2 square plus 3 plus 1 is 4 square equal to under the square root minus 6 square is 36 plus 2 square is 4 plus 4 square is 16. Sum up you get under the square root 56. This can be written as equal to under the square root 14 into 4. Square root of 4 is 2 and this root 14 as it is. Now let us find AC. So AC equal to, this is my A and this is C. Under the square root minus 2 minus 7 whole square plus 3 minus 0 whole square plus 5 minus and minus plus 1 whole square equal to under the square root minus 2 minus 7 is minus 9 whole square plus 3 square plus 5 plus 1 is 6 square equal to under the square root minus 9 square is 81 plus 3 square is 9 plus 6 square is 36. This can be total up, it gives you under the square root 126 and this can be written as under the square root 14 into 9. Square root of 9 is 3 and root 14 as it is, so 3 root 14. Now we can see this is root 14, 2 root 14 and 3 root 14. So what we can do is if I sum up these two, I'll get this value. So that is AB plus BC equal to root 14 plus 2 root 14 equal to 2 plus 1 is 3 root 14 and this is the value of AC. So what we can say, that means A, B and C are all 3 collinear points. Question number 3, verify the following. Roman number 1, 0, 7 minus 10, 1, 6 minus 6, 4, 9 minus 6 are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. If a triangle is isosceles, then any two sides are equal in length. Okay, so we have to show that any two sides are equal in length. Let us call this point as A, 0, 7 minus 10, this as a B, 1, 6 minus 6 and this as C, 4, 9 minus 6, B, vertices of triangle ABC. Triangle ABC is isosceles if two sides are equal. So let us find AB, BC and AC. So AB equal to under the square root this AB, so 0 minus 1 whole square plus 7 minus 6 whole square plus minus 10 minus and minus plus 6 whole square equal to under the square root minus 1 square plus 7 minus 6 is 1 square plus minus 10 plus 6 gives you 4 square equal to under the square root 1 plus 1 plus 4 square is 16 which gives you square root of 18. Then BC equal to under the square root, this is B and C, so 1 minus 4 whole square plus 6 minus 9 whole square plus minus 6 minus and minus plus 6 whole square equal to under the square root 1 minus 4 is minus 3 whole square plus 6 minus 9 is minus 3 whole square. Minus 6 plus 6 is 0, 0 square is 0 equal to under the square root minus 3 square is 9 plus minus 6 square is 9, 9 plus 9 is 18, so under square root of 18. Let us find AC also. So AC equal to, this is A and this is C, so 0 minus 4 whole square plus 7 minus 9 whole square plus minus 10 minus and minus plus 6 whole square and this all under the square root equal to under the square root, this gives you minus 4 square plus here minus 2 square plus here minus 4 square equal to under the square root, this is 16 plus this is 4 plus this is 16 which gives you square root of 13 which is 6. Now here these two sides are of equal length, so we can say that since AB equal to BC equal to root 18, triangle ABC is isosceles triangle and that is verified. Roman number 2, 0, 7, 10, minus 1, 6, 6 and minus 4, 9, 6 are the vertices of right angle triangle. Let us call this point as A, 0, 7, 10, B, minus 1, 6, 6, C, minus 4, 9, 6, B vertices of triangle ABC. Now let us find the length AB, BC and AC. Since here it is right angle triangle, I'll find the AB square, BC square and AC square and using the Pythagoras will show that it is a right angle triangle. So AB square equal to this A and B. So 0 minus and minus plus 1 square plus 7 minus 6 whole square plus 10 minus 6 whole square which gives you 1 square plus this also 1 square plus 4 square equal to 1 plus 1 plus 16 equal to 18. BC square equal to, this is B and C, so minus 1 minus 9 minus plus 4 whole square plus 6 minus 9 whole square plus 6 minus 6 whole square equal to minus 1 plus 4 is 3, so 3 square plus 6 minus 9 is minus 3 whole square plus this is 0. So 3 square is 9 plus 3 square is 9 is 18. Now AC square equal to, this is A and this is C, so 0 minus 9 minus plus 4 whole square plus 7 minus 9 whole square plus 10 minus 6 whole square equal to 4 square plus here minus 2 square plus here 4 square equal to 16 plus here 4 plus 16 equal to 36. Now here we can see that if I add these two, I'll get the third side. That means AB square plus BC square equal to 18 plus 18 equal to 36, and that is AC square. So this is by Pythagoras. So we can say that triangle ABC is a right angle triangle. Hence verified. Roman number 3, minus 1 2 1, 1 minus 2 5, 4 minus 7 8 and 2 minus 3 4 are the vertices of parallelogram. In a parallelogram, the opposite sides are parallel and equal in length. Their measurement will be same and the diagonals will be different. Okay, so we shall show that the opposite sides are equal in length and the diagonals are not equal. Then we can say that it is a parallelogram. So let A, these are calling as the point A, minus 1 2 1, this has a B 1 minus 2 5, this has a C 4 minus 7 8 and this has a D 2 minus 3 4 are the vertices of quadrilateral ABCD. Then let us find all the sides are fine. So AB equal to, under the square root, minus 1 whole square plus 2 minus plus 2 whole square plus 1 minus 5 whole square equal to, under the square root, minus 1 is minus 2 square plus 2 plus 2 is 4 square plus 1 minus 5 is minus 4 square equal to, under the square root, 2 square is 4 plus 4 square is 16 plus 4 square is 16 equal to root 36. You can write as 6 or just keep it as it is. Then BC equal to, this is B and C, under the square root, 1 minus 4 whole square plus minus 2 minus 7 minus plus 7 whole square plus 5 minus 8 whole square equal to, under the square root, 1 minus 4 is minus 3 square plus minus 2 plus 7 is 5 square plus 5 minus 8 is minus 3 square equal to, under the square root, minus 3 square is 9 plus 5 square is 25 and minus 3 square is 9, which gives you root 43. Now let us find CD. So these 2 points. So equal to, under the square root, 4 minus 2 whole square plus minus 7 minus plus 3 whole square plus 8 minus 4 whole square equal to, under the square root, 4 minus 2 is 2 square plus minus 7 plus 3 is minus 4 square plus 8 minus 4 is 4 square equal to, under the square root, 2 square is 4 plus minus 4 square is 16 plus 4 square is 16, which gives you root 36. You can write 6 or keep it as root 36. Now AD. This is A and this is D. So minus 1, under the square root, minus 1 minus 2 whole square plus 2 minus plus 3 whole square plus 1 minus 4 whole square equal to, under the square root, minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3 square plus 2 plus 3 is 5 square plus 1 minus 4 is minus 3 square equal to, minus 2 square is 9 plus 5 square is 25 plus minus 3 square is 9, under the square root. This gives you root 43. Okay, now these are the 4 sides. Now let us check the diagonals. So let AC and BD be the diagonals. So AC equal to, under the square root, this is A and this is C. So minus 1 minus 4 whole square plus 2 minus plus 7 whole square plus 1 minus 8 whole square equal to, under the square root, minus 1 minus 4 is minus 5 square plus 2 plus 7 is 9 square plus 1 minus 8 is minus 7 square equal to, under the square root, 25 plus this is 81 plus this is 49, which gives you, under the square root, 155. Now let us find BD diagonal. So BD, B and D, this one. So under the square root, 1 minus 2 whole square plus minus 2 minus plus 3 whole square plus 5 minus 4 whole square equal to, under the square root, 1 minus 2 is minus 1 square plus minus 2 plus 3 is 1 square plus 5 minus 4 is 1 square equal to, this is 1 square is 1 plus 1 square is 1 plus 1 square is 1, gives you root 3. So these diagonals are different and you can see the opposite sides are equal. So what we can say equal to, therefore the sides AB equal to CD equal to root 36, the opposite sides, and BC equal to AD equal to root 43. So the opposite sides are equal, and the diagonals, you can see these are both the diagonals have got different length. So AC is not equal to BD. Therefore, the given vertices are of the parallelogram. Hence verified. Question number 4. Find equation of set of points which are equidistant from the points 1, 2, 3 and 3, 2, minus 1. Let P, X, Y, Z be the point equidistant from A, 1, 2, 3 and B, 3, 2, minus 1. Okay. So here you can see this is point P, X, Y, Z, and it is equidistant from the two given points. So this I call A, this I call B. So this distance is equal. So if distance is equal, we can say that AP equal to BP. So to avoid the square root, you take AP square equal to PB square. So AP square equal to PB square. Use the distance formula. So AP means x minus 1 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square plus z minus 3 whole square equal to BP square, that is x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square plus z minus a minus plus 1 whole square. Let us expand using a minus b whole square and here a plus b whole square. So this one is x square minus 2x plus 1 plus this one also y square minus 4y plus 4 plus this one z square minus 6z plus 9 equal to this also expand x square minus 6x plus 9 plus expansion of this y square minus 4y plus 4 plus this expansion z square plus 2z plus 1. Now you can see x square and x square will cut, y square and y square will cut, z square and z square will cut. Okay. Now here this minus 6x you transfer over here becomes plus and minus 2x is here. Minus 4y transfer over here becomes plus 4y and minus 4y is here. This minus 6z is there, keep as it is. This plus 2z transfer over here becomes minus 2z. Here 9 plus 4 plus 1 gives you plus 14. Here also 9 plus 4 plus 1 gives you plus 14. That 14 you transfer over here becomes minus 14 and this side remains 0. So plus 14 minus 14 you can cut. 6x minus 2x gives you 4x. Plus 4y minus 4y cut. Minus 6z minus 2z is minus az equal to 0. Both the terms can be divided by 4. So if you divide by 4, here remains x minus, if you divide by 4, here remains 2z equal to 0. So that is the required equation with the given condition. Question number 5. Find equation of set of points P, the sum of whose distances from the points A 4, 0, 0 and B minus 4, 0 is equal to 10. Let P, X, Y, Z be the point such that AP plus BP equal to 10. Okay, the distance of A to P plus P to B is equal to 10 given in the question. Okay, so AP plus BP equal to 10. So AP means, let us solve this, x minus 4 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square plus z minus 0 whole square, and that is under the square root, plus under the square root PB, that is x minus plus 4 whole square plus y minus 0 whole square plus z minus 0 whole square equal to 10. Let us expand this, and this I am transferring over here. So I expand this under the square root, x square minus 8x plus 16 plus here y square and here plus z square equal to 10 minus this transfer here and expand. So under the square root, x square plus 8x plus 16 and this one plus y square plus z square. Now square on both the side. When you square, this square root will cut, but here you have to do a minus b whole square. Okay, so this square root I am cutting and I am writing this as it is, equal to this we have to write whole square. So 10 minus under the square root, x square plus 8x plus 16 plus y square plus z square whole square. Okay, this I have just written as it is. Now this you have to use a minus this b whole square and expand this. So this again as it is, 10 square is 100 plus this term square, that is square root will cut when you square this term. So x square plus 8x plus 16 plus y square plus z square, and the middle term is minus 10 into 2, that is 20 under the square root this term, x square plus 8x plus 16 plus y square plus z square. Now x square and x square you can cut, y square and y square you can cut, z square and z square you can cut. Minus 8x you transfer over here, it becomes plus. and this value which is negative you transfer over here becomes positive. So you can write this side 20 under the square root of x square plus 8x plus 16 plus y square plus z square equal to this 100 is here, this x square y square z square is cut, 16 also will be cut because this plus 16 and this minus plus 16. If you transfer over here it will cut. Minus 8x you are transferring, which becomes plus, and it will add up with this, so it gives 8 plus 8 is 16x. Okay, now here each term can be divided by 4, so divide by 4 and square once again to remove the square root. So you divide by 4, so here remains 5. This is as it is under the square root x square plus 8x plus 16 plus y square plus z square and squaring. So square of this equal to, when you cut this by 4 you get here 25 plus here 4x and whole square, right? Now when you square this square root will cut, and 5 square is 25. So this square root cut and this as it is. Equal to this you have to use a plus b whole square and expand. So 25 square is 625 plus 25 into 4 into 2 is 200x plus 4x whole square is 16x square. This 25 multiply inside, so you get 25 into x is 25x square. This multiplication is plus 200x plus 25 into 16 is 400 plus 25 into z square and 25 into y square. Okay, the z square is here and y square is here, and these all the term I am transferring over here. So you get here minus 625 minus this one 200x and this one minus 16x equal to 60x square equal to 0. Okay, I have missed out 0, just you write 0 here. Then here 25x square and this one minus 16x square gives you 9x square. Okay, 200x plus and minus 200x, so cancel. Then 25y square plus 25z square, 400 and minus 625 plus and minus, find the difference, you get here minus 225 equal to 0. Okay, so that is a solution or the required equation. You can just write here 0, I have just missed out, so just write it here equal to 0. Okay, because we have transferred all the terms, so here remains 0. Okay, so that is the solution. Here we end exercise 10.2. Next, sorry, 12.2. Next we shall do exercise 12.3. We'll keep this much for today. Thank you very much.